Hello everyone and welcome to VRML Channel 1. Today we are bringing you another European matchup, this time it being Fried Rice going against Ronins. Fried Rice being a silver team and Ronins being technically a new team to the season, therefore being unranked, but as we all understand, as we can all conceive, and that the players from Ronins are definitely not new. So this will be definitely an interesting matchup. Connoisseur votes all mostly favouring Ronins. So we'll just see how this goes. Fried Rice being on orange team and Ronins being on the blue team. We'll just send the ping out to the team so that I know that they can start and we will get into this matchup. On Ronin's side we have got playing for Ronins the legend Damus, Ragnar Lothbrok and JBLB 1820. And over on Fried Rice, to his side we have Av, Bergen, the only Mayor, and Sebastian Asling. I believe the only Mayor is a league sub, as from the looks of it he is not rusted on the team. So he's probably just a league sub playing for them. Welcome to everyone in the chat. I hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Looks like we will be getting started into this match. Round 1 of Fried Rice versus Ronins in Season 3, Week 6 or 7. Not sure. It's a bit of confusion after the off week, but let's get into this match. Will be a slow rollout, but Ronins is there first, getting the headbutt off the disc. Will be the only man picking it up at the back, sending a clear through as he does go sideways, with a fast stack from Ronins managed to catch that disc before it makes it to the bubble, trying to get the clear through past the defenders, but will just bounce off the wall. Ragnar now taking it through, sending it down into the orange bubble. The fast stack coming in from Ronins and JBLB with the first score. 2 points for Ronins. Will now be Fried Rice taking Shout's advantage. Fried Rice rolling out. Will be Av taking the QB, sending it over to the tunnel. The only Mayor will be there to receive, sending it down to Bergen. And Bergen just missing it, just going wide. And Ragnar will pick it up for Ronin, sending it through the tunnel. The stack's coming through, it looks like, trying to stack to the disc. And it will be JBL there first, putting in for the 2. Ronin's now 4 points in the lead. Fried Rice still with 0, just around 9 minutes, or just under 9 minutes remain. People asking for the poll. I don't think I'm able to actually activate polls. I don't know if I have the role, the permissions to do that, and even if I did, I don't know how to do it, to be honest. So sadly Palador isn't here to do all that stuff for you, but you know. Yeah, big bruh. As now Bergen takes us 2 points. But playing first 2 points for Fried Rice on the board. Ronin's now with just a 2-point lead. Don't worry chat, for the next one I'll see if I can bring polls up. Will now be Ragnar taking QB. Then over to the left to Damus. Damus down to Legend, but the only Meza with the interception. Clearing it down into the bubble, but the stack is there from Ronin's. Legend will pick it up, sending it back through to trying to send it back through. Bull gets stuck in the mid. Av will be able to pick it up, sending it away from that stack as he does get pressured quite quickly. Now into the hands of Ragnar. Ragnar walking it through, sending it through, but all the only man is there to intercept the clear. Going for the long shot, it looks like, but just high off the goal. JBLB is there to stop it, possibly going off the backboard. Just making his way back up the field. Now a long shot, as I was just looking at the chat. From the Legend for the 3. Now Ronin's 5 points in the lead, 7-2. Don't worry guys, we all know you love your polls. I'll try to see if I can get them for the next casts I have coming up today on VRML 1, but now I've taken QB, sending it over to Sebastian. Sebastian down to, it looks like Bergen, but just missing it, just going high, while just bouncing at the wrong time. Damus will recover it, sending it through to the left tunnel, and it will go through back to the orange bubble. Will now be a race. Looks like some stunning coming in. But Av is there to pick up, trying to send it through, but Ragnar is there. Now going for the long shot. Will just miss, just places it just slightly incorrect on the backboard. Now Damus walking it up, trying to fake out the defenders. He sends it up to Legend. Legend across to JBLB, and JBLB off the head of Av will put it in for another 2 points. Ronins now 7 points in the lead. Fried Rice with 2 points on the board. Around 6 minutes remain. Now Av taking QB, send it over to the right tunnel. Will be the only man picking up, just managed to get it out as he gets stunned by the stack, but the back stack is there to stop it. Sending it back through, and Ragnar will pick it up and put it in for another 2. Ronin's now 9 points in the lead with 11 points on the board. Fried Rice with 2 points. 5.5 minutes remain in this first round. Ronin's mercy the other 2 matches well. Maybe they won't mercy this time, maybe they will. Now as a stun and headbutt comes through, the stack just overshooting the disc, but JBLB will be there to pick it up in the end. Send it up to Legend, going for the 3-point shot. Legend placing it just high off the goalie, getting in for the 3. Now Ronin's now 12 points in the lead with 14 points on the board. Fried Rice still with 2. Around 5 minutes remain on the clock. Now Av taking QB, sending it over to the left, but Legend is there with the interception, going for the long shot, and he will hit it. Ronins now with 17 points. Fried Rice with just 2. Still plenty of time remains. 4.5 minutes remain on the clock. Av now taking QB. Walking it through this time, not sending a pass straight away, getting pressured by the stack. Sending it up to the only Mayor. The only Mayor trying to send it up to Sebastian. Will connect. Sebastian now getting pressured by that stack, and that stack will grab the disc off the orange player, sending it through, just missing the disc as it bounces high. Quickly stacking back for it. JBLB sending it over to Ragnar. Now Ragnar going for the shot, and he will connect with another 2 points. Ronin's now 19 points in the lead. Fried Rice with 2. Not 19 points in the lead, just 19 points on the board. 17 points in the lead. Fried Rice with 2. Around 3 minutes 5 remaining. Av will take the QB. Now doing some dancing around as he walks it through. Send it over to the only man on the right. The only man sending it back up to Av, but Ragnar's there with the interception. Sending it through into the bubble. Will go straight back into his hands, and he will dunk it in for 2 points. Now 19 points in the lead. Fried Rice with 2. Ronins with 21 on the board. Around 3 minutes remain once they come out these tunnels. Cosmic asking, do I smell a mercy? Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. We shall wait and see. Now as a fast stack coming through, looks like they're hungry for that mercy that they can also smell. Damus now it's on the back of Ragnar. Looks like he wanted to go for a Joker train, but no. Sending it over to Ragnar. Ragnar going for the shot, and that will be it for the first round. Ronins 23 points, Fried Rice with 2, taking the mercy in this first round of the matchup. Now as this first round finishes, we will go ahead and take a look at the stats once they come up on the board. But so far we can see Ronin's being an extremely fast team. Salmon in the chat, obviously a fluke. Rice takes this. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, there's been plenty of surprises in VRML before, so what's one more, right? Now as round 2 begins. Looks like we will get the stats, just we can run through those a little bit. Now Bergen taking the QB this time, not a QB, but the initial joust. But Ragnar's at the back to pick it up. Won't go through the stats, I guess, but Av will recover at the back. but we'll drop it as he gets stunned out by the Ronin stack. Ragnar with Damus on his back, walking it through. Getting pressure by 2 defenders, going for the long shot, and he will hit the long shot with a bounce. 3 points for Ronins to start off this second round. Yes, Project Richie was 2-23 in favor of Ronins in the first round. Now I've taken QB, sending it over to Sebastian. Sebastian getting pressured by that stack. That Ronin stack, actually incredibly fast stack as Legend going for the long shot. We'll just go wide of the goal. Picking it back up will be Legend, sending it across to JBLB as he does get stunned out by Fried Rice's defense. Now the loose disc and will get picked up by Fried Rice, but Damus with the stun will recover it for Ronins, trying to send a pass up, but Bergen will be there to stop it, sending it right back through to the blue side. Simon is right, stack isn't everything. You could have a fast stack, but if your passing, for example, is off, well then it's going to be harder for you, isn't it? It's a lot, yeah, but it's not everything. Like, you can still get by in VRML without having fast stacks. Now is Bergen taking the disc, getting pressured by Legend, but sending it down, just missing the pass down to the ground. The only man will be able to pick it up though. Sebastian going for the shot just above the goalie, putting in for 2 points for Fried Rice. Ronins with 3. Around 8 minutes remain. Ronins taking QB will be Ragnar taking the QB for Ronins. Send it over to Damus. Damus down to JB, just dropping it off the Geo, but Ragnar will recover it. Dodging out that defender, going for a long shot, but there is a goalie. Sebastian there with the slap out, but JBLB will pick it up, just missing the goal. Ragnar will pick it up at the back, walking it through, going for the backboard shot, but just a little wide of the goal. It will bounce. Now Bergen with the disc will send it back through to Ron inside. Project Richie, the MMI is a bit wacky. This is just, it's because Ronins is unranked. That's why they're going against lower teams. Like, well, Silver in this case, but that's just the reason why this is the kind of matchup we got. Now Ronins now with that nice 3-point shot, as I was just reading the chat, putting them 4 points in the lead, 6-2 in favor of Ronins. I've trying to send the pass up to the top, will just bounce off Geo, and JBLB will pick up for Ronins, sending it just high of the goal. Will recover at the back yet again in his own hands though. Walking it through, trying to get the cut pass, will just go a little wide of his teammate and bounce into Bergen's hands. Bergen sending it back through to the blue side, but the stack is there to stop it from going any further. Ragnar trying to send it through, will just bounce off some Geo back into his hands, and we will get the slap back through to the orange side. Gravity is pretty overrated, to be fair. Yeah, I agree. Pretty overrated. Anyway, let's move on. Ragnar sending it over to Damus. Damus sending it back down, but the only man with the interception will just drop the disc, and Legend will pick it back up for Ronins. Sending it back to JBLB. JB walking it through. Sending it over to the Legend. Legend with the slam dunk. Well, not a slam dunk, but the shot for the 2. And Ronin's now 6 points in the lead. Cosmic, they aren't number 1 anymore. It's because the like MMR stuff, I think, in the next cycle gets reset. So it just puts it in like alphabetical order. That's why Team Gravity were lower, because I don't think they've actually played any of their matches this week yet. So that's the only reason they're not actually first, I don't think. Because I don't think they've played any of their matches. Now as Bergen takes a long shot past that stack for the 3. Putting Fried Rice up at 5 points now. Ronin's at 8. Ronin's still in the lead just by 3 points. Casterman is biased? No. Oh, I assume that meant to say biased, but nah. Ragnar sending it down to Legend. Who is this guy? You mean me? the caster. It's me, Ollie, your favorite caster. Of course, your favorite cameraman and Alocoste on the cams running the show. Ragnar now sending it down to JBLB. JBLB with the slam dunk for the 2. Now Ronins 5 points in the lead, 10-5. Based as in cool. Well, we all knew that anyways. Now Av taking the QB, doing some more dancing, sending it down to Sebastian, just a little wide off the pass, and Damus will recover it for Ronins, walking it through the tunnel, sending it up to JBLB. JB sending it across to the legend. The legend now looks like he's waiting for the cut pass over to JB, and JB just dinging it off the rim. Sebastian will recover, trying to send it through, but will just hit off some Geo back into their side. The only man is there to stop that, and sending it right back through to the blue side. The Beast Caster, well, the Beast Caster, of course. Now the only man losing tracking on his hand will go into JB's hands. The anchor of his teammate will be from Legend. Ragnar will pick it up and send the clear all the way back through to the orange side, going nearly into the goal, but Av is there to stop it, sending it right back through. But Legend on the back line will stop that clear, sending it across, but only man with the interception, trying to send it through, will just miss the tunnel, just barely. Ragnar with the pass across to Legend. Legend walking in one-on-one on the goalie, and he will put it in for the 2 points. Ronins line with 12 points. Fried Rice with 5. Now as a pause comes through, looks like Ronins have had a player drop. Looks like it is JBLB. So we'll just wait until they get back. In the meantime, let's go over some quick stats. Sebastian with 2 points, Bergen with 5. The Legend taking through 13 points. Damus still 0 points, but an assist and some stuns, so not being useless. I don't think anyone in these kind of teams will be useless. Of course, there's no I in team. And Ragnar with 14 points, 3 assists and a save. And then just going back to Fried Rice's side, Av with an assist and 2 saves as he just switches back to his correct side. Casterman with MVP, of course. You know it. MVP caster right here, of course. I mean, if that's not including any other casters, but you know. Of course, now this team is allowed up to 5 minutes on the timeout, so they have 5 minutes to get their player back before I believe they have to continue with a 3v4. Ronins currently have 12 points, Fried Rice with 5. Nearly exactly 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Fusion Gaming Trio, or is this like a commentating stream? Well, that's what casters are. You know, they cast matches. Cast a photo of them, it's perfect. Well, you will just have to see if that happened, which I don't think it did. But anyway, Ronins have got their 4th player back in now, so we'll continue with this match. Fried Rice will be taking Joust advantage as we get back into the round. Will be Av taking the QB as usual, sending it across to the only man. The only man just not being able to receive it, just going a little low. Legend will pick up, going for the long shot, and he will connect with the 3. 16 meters away, 60 meters a second, 10 seconds for the goal time. Ronins now 15 points, 10 points in the lead. Fried Rice with 5, 2.5 minutes, just under 2.5 minutes remain. Now Fried Rice taking QB, Joust advantage, sending it over to Mare. Will be Av. Mare getting pressured by that Ronin stack. Sending it now will be a steal, from Bergen. Bergen trying to reset it back. Will not connect with any of his teammates. Looks like it will go straight into JBLB's hands. JBLB trying to go for the pass and the shot, but the headbutt comes through. not allowing that goal to go in. Sebastian now with the clear, but Ragnar at the back is there to stop it. Walking it through, sending it down to JBLB. JBLB up for the shot for the 2 points. Putting Ronins now 12 points in the lead, 17 points on the board. Fried Rice with 5. Fried Rice taking QB. Av doing some more dancing as he takes the QB, sending it up to Meh. Meh will send it down to Sebastian. Sebastian going for the pass up to Bergen. Bergen getting pressured by that stack though. JBLB is there to pick it up and clear it for Ronins. The stack coming through now. Ragnar with this, sending it up for the 3. Will connect with the goal. Putting Ronins now 20 points on the board. That's 15 in the lead. Fried Rice with 5. Less than a minute remains on the clock. Av will be taking QB and just like getting stunned out by that fast stack. All 4 players of Ronins now going into the orange side, but Sebastian with the pickup, sending it over to Bergen. Bergen getting pressured by that stack, coming in insanely fast. Av will be there going for the long shot, but Ragnar will be there to stop it. Sending it through now into the tunnel, followed by that quick stack, going for the long shot, but will just miss. Legend will be there to pick it up. Sending it across to JBLB. JBLB getting stunned out, and Ragnar not being able to reach it. The only man will be able to slap it through. Will just bounce and stay in the mid. Now Damons will pick it up and will throw it back into orange bubble as they finish off this second round. Ronins taking this matchup in 2 rounds. 20-5 in favor of Ronins at the end of this second round. Cosmic Castaman signed my firstborn child. Well, send him over. But with that being said, Ronins will be taking this matchup in 2 rounds. It wasn't the closest of games, but Fried Rice didn't give up. Put up a fight as usual. I mean, you gotta put up a fight, and did definitely good GG. Both teams played well. With that being said, we will just close off this cast for today, but do not leave too soon, because in about 30 minutes we have another few casts coming to you. You'll just have to check on the website or come back to the cast if you want to see what matches those are, but they are looking like some good matches, so make sure you come back in about 30 minutes. But for now, with that being said, we will finish off this cast like I mentioned. Don't forget to check out the Echo Arena YouTube channel. If you go down to the About section of this Twitch channel, you'll find the YouTube channel, or if you go to YouTube and search up Echo Arena VRML, you should find it. Get plenty of clips, highlights, and just VODs of past matches if you want to rewatch any matches right on there. With that being said, I'll see you guys in hopefully 30 minutes for some more matches, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.